Well, tonight, 13 Investigates first reported a week ago about a disturbing timeline of complaints and possible crimes now connected to Daniel Messel. You may remember he's the man who murdered IU student Hannah Wilson.
Our story raised questions like, could Messel have been involved in the disappearance of Lauren Spear? 13 Investigates reporter Sandra Chapman is back now to talk about some surprising headlines that followed her story. Sandra?
Well, John, Ted Adams, the prosecutor who convicted Daniel Messel, wasn't expecting the headlines about his personal opinion. Over a week ago, I sat down with Adams to talk about police reports, Daniel Messel, and Messel's suspected method of operation. That's what our story was about. Messel was identified as the man trolling a 4x5 block area in Bloomington, trying to get girls in his SUV in 2012. During that same 9-week period, there was also an attempted rape and a sexual battery. Some of those suspicious reports and the attempted rape were linked back to Messel. All of this happening a year after Lauren Spear disappeared. She, like the other victims, had been out alone and drinking. So we asked Adams if he had information on whether Messel was connected to the disappearance of Lauren Spear. He confirmed he was not involved in the case, but told me Messel was and remains a person of interest and that investigators on the Spear case reviewed the Hannah Wilson murder files.
Do you feel like there's still unfinished business, though, with Daniel Messel?
There is clearly unfinished business with Daniel Messel. And then there's always the haunting question as to what happened to Miss Spear.
Now, again, Adams was clear he had no knowledge of the evidence in the Spear case and would not elaborate, citing Messel's pending attempted rape charges. Now, less than an hour at 6 o'clock, we're pushing forward on the questions about Messel's DNA in that case. You'll want to hear what a state DNA analyst and the person in charge of our DNA database have to say about how police can match suspects. John and Andrea.